Hello my friends, welcome back to another video. It's your boy, and today I want to talk about the biscuits. You guys been asking me non-stop, can we play Black Wings with biscuits? And the answer is yes, guys. I don't know if you guys have been watching me for the last couple months or years or whatever, but I was actually, I would say not really dominating, but I was doing pretty well in a broken format where tournament issues were dominating the game. I was actually able to stand out and not really top regionals. And I actually did top regional back then when Tillerman was dominating everything. So trust me guys, if I tell you BYSTIALS are a blessing from Black Wings, then it is, because number one, people are gonna play less hand traps like Imperm, or if they did play Duel or Ghost or go in debut, then they will also start playing those and play BYSTIALS because they're so afraid of Ishizu Tillermans. And the other thing is though, that the cards work so good for us. We are going to be able to use them as hand trap, but also as beautiful extenders. Okay, the only problem that we have right now is that Dragoon is still forbidden in Master, but once Dragoon is out, it's going to be even better for us. But even right now, let me show you a couple situations that I'm talking about. For example, a hand like this. Okay, let's say we're going first. Don't mind this small world over here. Let's say we do not have small worlds. Let's say we just have a Whirlwind, Gale, and BYSTIALS that we usually use for going second, right? So if you go first right now, you would be acting, oh shit, I'm going first and I bricked again. Not this time, because check this out. Yeah, we're gonna normal summon Gale, for example, search Vata, and we're gonna be able to special summon your boy Vata over here. Then we can activate his effect, send Zephyros to the graveyard alongside with Hammertown, for example. Go here into our Blackwing Dragon. Now we can activate Hammertown's effect, bounce to Black Whirlwind to special summon him. And then we could go here into our Y-Strix, activate Y-Strix effect, special summon Shamar. And now you can see, usually if you wouldn't have the BYSTIALS right now, there's not much that we can do anymore. Okay, this is where it stops, right? But now check this out. We're gonna do Magnamut, banish, let's say, Vata. Special summon the Magnamut, activate his effect so that we can search in the end phase. Then we can go here. By the way, as you can see, we can also use Shamal and Magnamut to go into stuff like full armor master. So they are really good extenders in general. Okay, so here we're gonna go into Badish, and we got the Rusty over here. And now we got 5 dark types in the graveyard. What does that mean for us? For us, it means it's time for Dark Armed. And before BYSTIALS came out, Dark Armed wasn't that good. It was good just in case your opponent imped your Boreal Storm, or in critical situations where a couple of stuffs got shuffled back thanks to some Ishizu cards. But in this BYSTIALS format, it's even better to play Dark Armed now, because if you start with Simoon, okay, I'm also going to show that in a couple of minutes as another example, but they are going to banish random cards from your graveyard, mostly the tuners that you would like to special summon again. And if they do that, then you will stop be able to play your combos if you're not playing the Dark Armed. So Dark Armed is going to be your savior in this BYSTIALS format, and this is also how it helped me to play in the tier format back in, what was it, November, December, October, only because of Dark Armed. So now we can do this, then these two, activate now Radar's Wings effect, special summon or Ball of Savage Dragon, and then yeah, we got now Kali Yuga over here. In addition, we also have if you did search for Magnamut. Now this is also cool. You can even get like the Blackwing Dragon now back to your deck if you want to, because we don't have Boreal Storm in the graveyard, so it really does not make sense to have only the Blackwing Dragon in the graveyard. In case you, otherwise, like only if you had like something like Chinook on your hand to send Boreal Storm to the graveyard. But if you don't have him, now we can send him back to have a better grind game, basically. Okay, so, and then in your opponent's turn, you guys know, yeah, it's time for Kali Yuga. Or if you're afraid to play against Telements issues, then you can also search for like Druidstrom or Zaroni or whatever. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you can do. Alright, let me show you another situation. Alright, so here's another example what BYSTIALS are probably gonna do against us. So if we start with Simoon, for example, because they're gonna throw their BYSTIALS just randomly on the monsters that we are targeting in the graveyard, and that can hurt us. Okay, that can really hurt us. Therefore, I'm going to show you how to play now through those interruptions. Alright, so here we're going to search twice. We already have Shamal on our hand, but I'm not going to use it right now. But basically what you want to do is search for Vata and Shamal. But we already have Shamal in the graveyard, so that's fine. We're not going to search him again because we're going to need him. And then, yeah, activate Shamal's effect. And now, usually, you're gonna do this. Send Zephyros and, send Zephyros and Hamatan usually to the graveyard, right? And now, on the summon of Blackwing Dragon, you would usually chain like the Feather Whirlwind and then Shamal's effect, right? And let's say now we're only gonna activate Shamal's effect. Sorry, which one did I activate it? Okay, let's say for example we're just gonna activate the Black Feather Whirlwind's effect to target something like Vata, okay? But he would BYSTIAL it, right? He would BYSTIAL it, and then we can only get with Shamal Hamatan to our hand. But what if he has two BYSTIALs on the hand? Because they can play a maximum of Magnamut, 3 Storm, Zaronier, 3 Baldrakes, and 3 Zaronier, so that's a maximum of 8 BYSTIALs that they can play. So the chances of them having BYSTIALs are really, really high. Okay, so I didn't actually want to trigger the Feather Whirlwind effect right now, because let's say that it's going to get banished, right? Okay, now I gotta do it. Let's say, yeah, he somehow manages to interrupt us here. And now he BYSTIALed those 2 of them, okay? Let's say he BYSTIALed 2 of them, and we were not able to get anything now, okay? So how are we going to continue playing if we don't have Vata or Hamatan on our hand? Usually that's not a problem for us, right? Usually. But yeah, so check this out. What we are going to do is, first of all, we always have to check our graveyard if it looks good or not, because we need to have exactly 5 dark types in the graveyard. So we're gonna do this here first, and then special summon Shamal. Then we can activate here Zephyr's effect to bounce the Black Feather Whirlwind again. Then we can special summon him again. Then we will go here into Bardiche. Now before you go into Bardiche, don't forget, take out your Dark Armed. And then you can activate Bardiche's effect. If you activate Bardiche's effect before, then you're screwed up, because you're gonna have more than 5 dark types in the graveyard. And then you got the chance now to go here into Ball of Savage Dragon. And then you can also activate here the Feather Whirlwind again to special summon whatever you want. For example, yeah, let's get Shamal. And if you do have like a Bestial in hand, which you're probably always gonna have, because in this deck list playing a lot of Bestials, because they're not only great hand chests, but they're also beautiful extenders. So expect a lot of Bestials. Because the problem with our deck was that we were lacking kind of consistency, and the Bestials are now giving us actually pretty good consistency. But that's really important. Then here, this is your board after getting 2 times Bestialed. Now imagine what happens like if something like Steam gets Bestialed, then you're also screwed, right? But here you're not really screwed. Or if Raider's Ring is sent to the graveyard and they want to, once Raider's Ring gets sent to the graveyard with Bardiche, then they Bestial, get the Raider's Ring away, then you're also screwed. Or if you have the Dark Arm Dragon, then it's not a problem, because you can detach 1 material from Dark Arm Dragon and then destroy the summoned Bestial from your opponent. And then it's also fine. You see what I'm saying? So Dark Arm was the reason why I was actually able to do so good in the tier format. So yeah. Alright, let me show you one more thing, guys. So you guys know that I usually do not play off screen, right? But I wanted to collect some gameplay footage so that I don't have to show like against the Monarchs again. But what happened was that I just won accidentally 10 games in a row with this new deck, and you guys saw me struggling in the last stream. You know how bad I was in the last stream, and now things has changed. I accidentally rank up twice with that 10-game winning streak. So that deck is legit, okay? That I didn't even want to rank up, man. It was accidentally because I just wanted to collect some footage. But yeah, if you want this deck list, guys, you guys already know where to find it in the description below. You can follow me on Patreon. We have already over 200 members, and yeah, check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more Bestial Blackman combos, because I have so much more that I want to show you. This is just the beginning, okay? This is just the beginning, so stay tuned. We got so much more to come. All right, thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.